Hi everyone, this is Chris Stewart here with training footage from March 12th, 2014. Today in training I did power snatches, some push presses, some overhead squats. I started out with the power snatches, just trying to get a good feel for the form, as I haven't done these in a little while either, so I'm trying to get a feel for the catching position and just the general movement, I guess. So someone on my pull video the other day, someone commented that I need to really work on keeping the bar as close to my hips as possible when I get into when I'm starting to extend my hips. And I'm not sure if this is happening as well on these pulls. I mean, I would imagine on these snatch pulls, I would imagine it is, especially since once I get up to a little bit higher weight, there's one pull that I almost miss in front of me. But I really need to figure out a good drilling technique to make sure I always keep that bar as close as possible at the very top of my pull. So I worked up to, I think it's 3 singles of 95 by 1, and this one is the one that I almost missed out in front of me. You see I dipped down under a little bit more than I'd like to have on a power snatch, but I think I did the other two at least a little bit better in terms of catching it anyway. I don't know about pulling it because it yeah. Anyway, then so I got one more of these, and then I moved on to push presses next. One thing to note about these power snatches is my glute, my SI joint was a little bit more irritated on these than other exercises. I don't know if that's because I was not focusing on keeping my left glute active or not, or what. But so that's just something to note and keep in mind, I guess, for myself. So after getting corrected the other day on what push presses actually are, I actually decided to do some real push presses. And these aren't the, I don't know, I'm not very fluent on push presses, to say the least. I'm getting the movement down. I don't even have the bar like completely racked on my delts, my front delts in a front squat position. I'm more of holding it there. And this movement felt really foreign to me, just going straight up and locking out my knees. So these are, I think they're pretty ugly. I mean, I think I did 3 or 4 sets of these things, and I need to definitely put some work into it. I think I went up to a 135 by 1 maximum, which I think is this video, and moved really slow. I mean, I can if I have the correct definition for military press, I can military press 135 just a little bit slower than that. So there's definitely work to be done there. And then after everything else, I thought I'd throw in some overhead squats today to get used to being in the bottom position for a snatch. And these, I thought these felt really good today. Besides like 1 or 2 reps, I was really pleased with my overhead squats. Maybe there's something else I should be looking for that I don't know about, but from just from what I can tell from them, they looked really good. I think the one that I actually messed up a little bit on is this one right here. I ended up dipping on my right side a little bit. I think I lost my balance, and maybe it was my feet were too far in as well. I'm not sure. But the other 2 reps were fine, and they were good. Anyway, so I worked up for 95 by 3 on these overhead squats, and the sets of 95 were good, and I'll probably go up next time because I think they're worthwhile to do. It seems like it helps my balance a lot anyway in that bottom position for a snatch. Anyway, that's about all I got for you guys today. Enjoy the rest of the training footage.